Approach. You have garnered the attention of my master, the Emperor. He foresees you performing great deeds on Belsavis, and he sends this message. Do not disappoint him.
You're an Imperial Guard. Am I supposed to salute or bow?
Prostrate yourself as you see fit. Just remember, you're allowed on Belsavis at my request. This planet holds the Republic's dirtiest secret, a maximum security prison home to the galaxy's most depraved convicts. We've come to free them. Specifically, the Dread Masters, Elder Sith who could change the course of the war.
There's nothing like a good old-fashioned prison break.
Belsavis is no playground. We've already deployed special operations groups to free the Elder Sith. They freed prisoners and sparked riots. But during the chaos, we lost contact with all 5 teams. You will need to re-establish contact, and, if necessary, relaunch the operation to free the Dread Masters.
Sounds pretty involved. Raise the bounty, and we're in business.
Be assured, the Empire highly values these captives. The shuttle will drop you at the last known location of Operations Group 5. Find Lord Medicius, help him fan the flames of the riot. Minimum resources, maximum results. That's how we avoid disappointing the Emperor.
Hunter, welcome. I take it Commander Callum conscripted your services. I'm Lord Medicius, leader of Operations Group 5. We started this riot by arming prisoners and pointing them at their Republic captors. But our primary goal is to extract certain inmates held deep within the prison.
Commander Callum said they were Sith Lords.
Correct. The Dread Masters. They can reach out through the Force and pierce their enemies with terror. Whole armadas surrender to them without firing a shot. The Republic claimed the Dread Masters were killed in the last war. Returning them to the field would be a crowning achievement.
I see the potential.
Free the Dread Masters and you'll find much to your advantage. Unfortunately, the Republic's moved them to the deep prison. Meanwhile, the Warden brought in a hard-headed off-world enforcer, Ellis Ruger. He's here to close our exit corridor. If the Republic isn't stopped, they'll retake this landing zone. Without an exit, our prison break will fail.
I've held off army units. Prison guards would be like wading through dung.
Just the attitude we need to break them. They're cowering behind force fields, sending droids to do their dirty work. These Warden droids have enough firepower to incapacitate a small army. The rioters are losing hope, but we can reignite their rage. Destroy enough droids and the convicts will smell blood. They'll practically defend our landing zone for us.
Stirring up a riot is dangerous business, and risk demands hazard pay.
Let's hope the convicts learn from your strength and not your mercenary attitude. I could hardly afford to pay them all. Defeat enough Warden droids to inspire the prisoners' confidence, then they'll fight our enemy for us.
The Republic set up here. Wonder if they've got anyone I know.
The warden droids are no more. I hope the rioters took note.
Have no fear. Thousands of prisoners already move against the droids. More devotees follow your footsteps every minute. Many have died in the process, but that's normal.
I've had way tougher jobs.
Then I have a powerful ally indeed. The warden droids were meant to be the equal of 20 prisoners. Still, we need more convicts on our side. Turn this mob into an army and the Republic will be permanently occupied. An army begins with generals. We must provide the prisoners with the leadership they require.
There must be plenty of leadership material locked up here. Break them out and put them to work.
Exactly. There's a carbonite storage facility in the intake yards, full of frozen convicts. Some were rebellion leaders, others simply murdered every guard they found. We need both persuasions.
What's in it for me?
You'll be provided for. However, if my plan works, you may encounter some extra defenses. Prisoner, what of your mission into the carbon gallery?
The crisis response unit ambushed us. I got away. Only me.
Excellent. Ruga took the bait. Now you can free the frozen prisoners and wipe out the crisis response unit all at once.
Your trap just made my job more dangerous.
But the payoff will be considerable. Without his top men, Ruga must scramble to defend his station. Destroy the guards and defrost the prisoners. They'll turn this riot into an organized army. Then we'll have safe passage to extract the Dread Masters.
Nothing like a rebellion to shake things up.
Hope you're proud. Your time on Belsavis is up.
You don't have a clue who you're talking to.
I've seen bounty hunters come and go, each believing they were the baddest boots in the galaxy. I got a wall of helmets in my den that says otherwise. So let me make this perfectly clear. You've made a mistake. Time to pack up and fly home.
Ooh, I'm shaking in my boots.
You'll learn. They all do.
There was only enough power to thaw the best prisoners. I freed the agitators. They'll give these prisoners a purpose.
What those convicts lack in brutality, they make up for in wits. And they've already organized a large-scale riot. Ruger will not be pleased.
You can worry about his mood swings. I won't.
We can use his temper to our advantage. Infuriate Ruger, and he's bound to fall. But first, we must remove his defenses. The only thing keeping us from his throat are the force fields guarding his base. Luckily, a mad Deveronian prisoner, Golan, has the key.
Don't tell me Ruger hid it under a rock outside his base.
I don't know Golan's methods, only that he stole the key, and Ruger doesn't have a clue it's missing. Sadly, Golan's less than cooperative. He knows the key is valuable, plus he's trained in the Force and highly violent. The Republic tried executing him 4 times. That's when they shipped him to Belsavis. Now Golan thinks he can't die. He's refusing to hand over the key to Ruger's guard station.
I like killing indestructible people. It's worth the wait.
If it's a challenge you want, you could do worse than this Deveronian. Golan roams near the resettlement camps, in the open areas where wise inmates leave him alone. Make your way there. The longer we delay, the more likely Ruger will change the lock frequency on the security fields.
Tandem Swami Kiluyak. Liga Starley un bundle.
It's done. I have the key to the security fields.
We must strike quickly, before word of Golan's death spreads. Ruger is finally vulnerable. If you're ready, we can end his campaign and secure this landing zone for good.
Let's not waste any more time.
Use the security key to drop their shields. My teams will cut off Ruger's backup. No one gets in, no one gets out. We'll give you time to work. Just make sure Ruger doesn't escape.
I've been waiting to get my hands on Ellis Ruger.
His men know what to do in battle. Any shock we cause will wear off quickly. This is his stronghold. Bring everything you have and every ally you trust. We will get no second chance.
Look at me, this is your show. But don't worry, I'll stick close to you. I ever tell you you meet the most wonderful people? Look at me, this is your show. That's gonna leave a mark. This probably isn't the best time to start bonding.
Well, now, there's two ways you can leave, Hunter. Cuffed down or feet first.
I'm walking away from this. You won't be so lucky.
Feet first it is.
That's gonna leave a mark.
All right, hold your gloating. Get it over with.
Ask for mercy. I might grant it.
I don't think I'd be convincing.
Ruger! Come in, Ellis Ruger. This is Warden Grawl. We're taking fire and can't reach your position. What's your status?
Roger that. This is Ellis Ruger. Wish I could help, but I'm busy dying for a worthless cause. Over.
You're not Ruger. What's going on? Wait! I've seen you on our cameras. What do you want?
My only desire is to watch your face as I do this.
You monster! Ellis Ruger! He was the last hope for law and order on Belsavis! I won't forget this! Warden Grawl, out!
That was a rare occasion. We had half their numbers and still handed them their heads. Ruger must have been furious. I can only imagine the thrill of snuffing out his life.
Ruger's dead. I saved my excitement for payday.
You have more than earned it. With Ruger gone, no one can threaten our landing zone. Not even the incompetent warden. If you'll excuse me, duty calls. I must re-establish contact with Commander Callum.
Lord Medishers. Come in, Lord Medishers.
I am here, Commander Callum. What is your will?
Ellis Ruger was blocking our signal. Your men re-established contact once he fell, but I've heard nothing from our other operations groups. Captain Van Dorn must be reached. Our mission is still in jeopardy.
I've defeated Ruger. The Republic's dealing with a riot. What's left?
The Republic may be the least of our worries in this prison.
Lord Medishers is right. That's why he'll defend the landing zone against further Republic interference. You will perform the rendezvous.
Captain Van Dorn was last seen in the high security wing. Find his camp, but be wary. The Republic is conducting strange experiments with the inmates there. The landing zone site remains secure.
After you, I insist.